I think Ness does pretty well against
Ness
Yoshi.
and Kirby can catch him with those up tilts and up airs, and Yoshi can have a bad time.
For sure.
But I guess we'll see. He's probably sticking with his Falcon against Pika. I mean, I kind of like the matchup. It can be really rough for Falcon. Like, you can lose in 2 hits. But yeah. I don't know. I like the neutral. You have a lot of good tools to keep up with Pika.
Yeah, he was telling me earlier that he doesn't like being Falcon against Pika. It's a rough matchup. But yet he's opting for it here, so
it's a rough matchup. Yes, it doesn't mean it's like a really losing matchup. It's just rough because it can swing hard either way.
For sure.
Let's go. So Z with the Falcon, Mariguas with the traditional green hat Pika. Z opting for platforms.
What do you think a Falcon should be doing in the situation?
Dude, I'm not good enough to make that call. I think a lot of it just depends on what you're looking for and what the Pika is looking for. I have a hard time on the platforms because my movement isn't as good. Z's is incredible, so he can pull off the platform game.
Don't say you're not good enough, man. Top 8 at GOML. Come on, man.
Did it for the memes. Wow, that's a tough grab to get too, because it means he outranged Falcon's up B.
I still don't understand that hitbox in the up B.
No one does.
Anybody does.
No one does. The Falcon kick. That's one of my favorite things. You land a single hit fair like that, you can immediately follow it up with a Falcon kick. It's not like it's going to guarantee a stock or anything, but it looks cool. Great shield jump. That was the only way you can get out of that is Pikachu's like the tiniest bit off, and you get that shield jump.
Well, good to run off jump there.
I thought he was going to run off there.
No, that jump there is classic Z.
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times firsthand.
No, he needed that plat drop to continue the up air. But
he's missing a couple guarantees here. Being a little rusty in his hands. It's a double forward throw. And yeah, very
tries fading back, yeah, but
you got to be sneaky with Falcon. You got to mix it up.
It's
so hard.
You really have to be so sneaky.
Like, in theory, I think a perfect Falcon recovery would always be trumped by a perfect Pika up edge guard. Unless you're Bark Sanchez and go down B for some reason.
Dude, that first one, I don't understand that hit. I've never had that angle happen before. It was insane.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oof, that fair so close.
He's definitely challenging Mariguas on the edge, which is a little risky, but there you go, smart edge guard.
And with Z that low, I'm really surprised Mariguas went low also.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought he could get a quick like counter edge guard. But now Z is down to, he's on his last stock. Plenty of time left. So it's very hard to approach Pika on the ledge, especially as Falcon, where it's scary. And even if you get a grab at the very edge, you really can't follow it up with anything at 0.
Sometimes just best to let him get back on. Don't challenge him. It's not the best option.
And Z knows he's not coming back, so just get the quick reset.
And hand up from Mariguas. Letting the crowd know that he's here to play. Do it. There we go. Guess not very confident in that Falcon, so he's going Yoshi instead.
You know, it's hard on a man to get gimped that many times and just come back. So Yoshi, not going to get gimped in the same way. But this is still pretty rough for Yoshi. Pikachu's forward air just eats up the super armor. Parries the grab, doesn't get anything out of it. So I'm usually wrong on this, but I want to say the parry gives you about 3 frames of invincibility. I'm probably wrong, but it's a few frames where Yoshi's invincible if you just tap shield. And that also covers grabs, so you can parry grabs. But not a multi-hit attack, so lots of forward airs from Pika, down airs from Kirby.
Definitely breaks it, yeah. Down air, up air. Do another up air, an egg.
Why not?
Just misses. Always throw up the egg.
Yeah, you might as well.
Choice, right?
Tries to read the recovery. I like doing that.
Yes.
You feign like you're covering the ledge. And
throw a fake up tilt or two, and then just jump straight to that back.
Oh, no parry. So I had this discussion a long time ago with someone about Pikachu's throwing out the Thunder Shock on Yoshi. It actually eats up the armor a little bit if it hits, so you can break it earlier.
Very smart egg by the Z.
Ooh. How did I miss?
Now, is that 2 stocks or is that 1 stock?
The rules are unclear this tournament.
Oh, man.
He was about to lose his stock, so I think it's just the loss.
Yeah.
No 4 stock?
No, he won't let it happen. He's too good.
Is he? There we go.
Hopefully he can carry a little bit more momentum into that next game.
Yeah, I mean, Yoshi can 0-death Pika with a combo.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's not easy, but it can definitely be done. Back air will break armor at this percent, though, so.
Yeah.
It breaks at like 72 or 76, somewhere in that range.
Doesn't seem very confident in either of his characters today.
No, he just, I mean, he's kind of slumped over right now. I don't know what he's thinking.
Does he believe in the Falcon that much more?
Like, apparently, so possibly last game in winners for Z.
I think he's, oh, there you go.
So yeah, he likes this, but like that combo's cool and all, but I feel like a lot of Pikas can DI back onto the stage like you saw Mariguas do. And Mariguas didn't look like he was really DIing enough to get out of just the standard. But I guess he's not going to go for that. It's too standard.
He's being a lot more patient than he was before.
He tried getting the up smash there, but Pika grabbed too fast.
And again, that recovery is just so easy to edge guard.
Especially as Pika.
Yeah, especially. You can go extremely deep and not even have to be concerned.
All right, that's like my favorite percent to get Pika at.
Yes.
Like that between like 12 and 16. Because that combo works every time.
It works at a lower percentage too, but you just got to be a little sneaky with it sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's just at the higher percents, like I mentioned, you can get a you do the single hit fair into up air up B, and it's just it's great. So Z, his first lead of the set.
Yes. Well, we can convert into a win this game.
It's so tough. Mariguas seemed to have everything covered there, even if Z had gone ledge instead of faded. That back air was still falling there. I think that was supposed to be an up air.
Get to the force match.
That move lasts so long.
Yeah, the active frames are ridiculous on that.
He's still
trying to bait him. And there it is, he got him. Ooh, just misses it there.
Up smash.
A lot of trading going on. Oh, just catching with the up B. And again. Don't say triple, man. Don't say triple.
Well, it wasn't. I've never seen it. Let's go Z. Last stock in his possibly last game. One grab could do it for Z.
Ooh, very smart option.
Mariguas DI'd that up air down. He was able to get out of a combo, and Z messes up the recovery.
Very clean O by Mariguas.
So Z dropping down the losers to play Revan.
Yes.
So we got Z dropping down to play Revan.
Yeah.
We have now Zero
dropping down to
play Bark. I don't know how many times Z has played. Okay, Z and
they play quite often.
They play all the time.
Yeah, right. They're the top two players.
And Zero and Bark is a rematch from Snowsa, which is just like 2 months ago.
There have been a lot of rematches of redemption games in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, just to get into top 8, we had Janko and Fire Blaster, which is a rematch from Let's Go.
Yeah, and that was really tight.
I'm sure there are lots of others. I had to have it in front of me.
There were quite a few.
My brain is scrambled today.
Yeah.
It's been a long weekend.
There's a lot of fresh matches as well. Court versus Revan for the first time was
that was really exciting, especially after we got Revan against Isaiah's Link earlier this year, and Revan versus Firo's Link last year.
2 years ago, yeah.
And now Revan versus Court's Link. So he's run
the Link Gauntlet.
He's run a Link Gauntlet. I guess Gyaki's next. Revan has to go to
Japan.
Revan has to go to Japan. So